heart is
Ketwolski.
Hey everybody, Ketwolski here, checking in with another one of our hashtag Earl Grey Port-Up video discussions. Today, of course, we are going to be talking about the brand new announcement of the premiere date of Star Trek Discovery Season 3. So those of you who have been watching my videos recently, you do know that I have been theorizing that Discovery was going to be announced and or released around the second week of October. That was kind of my running theory, and I'll get into why that was towards the end of this video, but that was my running theory, and that does indeed seem to be the truth, because we do now confirm that the show will be premiering in the US in October 15th. And again, that's going to be October 15th on CBS All Access in the United States. Now, the international release, of course, is going to most likely follow the exact same procedures as seasons 1 and 2, which is that you're going to get it a couple of hours later on the Netflix side of things. It's not going to swap over to Amazon Prime or be on the soon-to-be-released CBS All Access International. This is still on with the Netflix distribution deal, so it makes sense that that's what that's going to be connected to. And we did get an official confirmation from the Star Trek Discovery Netflix, international Netflix account, stating that the show will indeed be on there, to not, allow any kind of rumors to be happening for any kind of issues with international release. We do know there's quite a bit still going on with Lower Decks and potentially some of the other shows, but this one they did straight up confirm right out of the gate that this is going to be released at the same time on Netflix internationally, along with the 15th release date inside of the United States. And of course, this does rebuff a lot of the rumors that were going around about Star Trek Discovery Season 3 not happening at all. We are going to be getting this series. I'm very excited about it. There is no word on whether or not the show is going to be split up. Apparently, according to the actual official tweet that people were sending out around, on Twitter, and also the official announcement that we are going to be engaging on 23 straight weeks of new Star Trek starting on August the 6th. So once Lower Decks hits, and then the end of Lower Decks is going to roll right into the first episode of the season premiere of Discovery Season 3. So we're going to get 23 weeks straight of nonstop new episodes of Star Trek every single week. And if that doesn't get you excited, I'm sorry. I just don't know what will. I think you're being too critical. I think you just need to start to embrace some of this excitement here, because the rest of us are really having a good time, and I think this is a fantastic bit of news for really just Star Trek fans in general, that we're going to be getting so much Star Trek content just right out of the gate into August, and we're just going to be hitting it hard, and I honestly cannot wait. So for those of you who have been watching my videos recently, you do know that I was theorizing this October date, and the reason for that was a soft, announcement of the 4th season of Star Trek Discovery. I did a whole video detailing as to why I believe that there is a 4th season of Star Trek Discovery coming out, but connected to one of the major, I guess you could say puzzle pieces to that whole thing was an October 19th filming start date, so of this year. So I theorized that they were going to be announcing the 4th season of Discovery around the same time that the 3rd season of Discovery was either about to start or had just started. And considering that we are getting this released on the 15th and that's supposed to start on the 19th, all within October, I think it's likely that we're going to get that 4th season announcement very similarly to the way Picard announced its 2nd season and the original season 2/3 announcement of Discovery was, which is just a little bit after the start of that season. They went ahead and officially announced that it was going to be renewed. Lower Decks had a little bit of a different situation where they renewed it they gave it 2-season order straight up front, but these other ones are kind of getting it done by year. So the likelihood that this is going to also pan out is very high. I still believe that this is a very strong possibility. And again, that would really rebuff in a lot of people's faces, because a lot of folks are saying that this show is basically dead at this point, and that the reason why this show took so long to kind of finish up is because they were restructuring the final episode to be a series finale instead of a season finale. And I guess those people also have never heard of coronavirus or the pandemic, but whatever. That's what their theory was as to why it was taking so long for the show to finish. But obviously a lot of other people know a little bit more than that, which is that it just took a long time for the visual effects to finish. So it's great to hear that we actually have a final date and that we actually have this thing confirmed, and that they removed any doubt about whether or not it was going to be released internationally for all of those folks that are hoping and expecting to get that, kind of ingested into their normal viewing cycle. Now, this is 23 weeks straight of new Star Trek for US folks, but we still don't have an international distributor locked down, or at least announced in terms of lockdown, for Lower Decks. So it's still not quite clear how that's going to work out, and we are absolutely running out of time. So hopefully we get that announced here very shortly, and we'll actually be able to all enjoy 23 weeks straight of new Star Trek and not just people who live in North America. So hopefully that happens. Anyways, guys and gals, that does wrap up today's video. Just a really quick one. I wanted to go ahead and get this announcement out to you. I know a lot of people are already talking about it, very excited about it, but of course I want to hear what you think. Are you excited to hear about this whole show coming out on October the 15th? And now that I got this prediction right, are you thinking more that I got this season 4 prediction right, or do you think I'm going to be 1-1 or 2-0? I'm curious to hear what you guys and gals think about that. Throw up your thoughts up down below, and we'll go ahead and get the conversation started. Live long and prosper, my Trekkies!